The man's weapon was shattered by his enemy, and he collapsed to the ground, unable to get back up. Just when everyone thought Buddha was about to lose the match, he felt a ray of light while in his slumber. Buddha reached out, trying to touch it, when suddenly another hand clasped his. Buddha burst into laughter, and everyone thought he'd lost his mind. But in the next moment, the headband binding his hair suddenly snapped apart. Buddha had just achieved enlightenment of the highest Buddhist martial art. Nothing in this world could restrain him anymore. Since his own weapon was destroyed, he could simply pick up someone else's weapon and keep fighting. Zero's soul merged completely with Buddha's. Where Zero's weapon had once absorbed human suffering, it now became Buddha's compassion. Through the single lotus rebirth technique, he forged a brand new divine weapon, the Great Nirvana Blade. When Buddha gently swung it, the shadows of the 7 lucky gods appeared behind him. The brilliant light was so intense that Mara couldn't even open his eyes. The two clashed once again, but Mara's attacks could no longer harm Buddha. Every single spectator was cheering Buddha on. At this moment, Buddha carried the will of all humanity within him. Mara couldn't understand what was happening to Buddha as he found himself on the losing end of the battle. Fear had crept into his heart, causing his soul to lose its pitch-black darkness. Buddha's future sight was working again, allowing him to effortlessly dodge every one of Mara's attacks. However, Buddha's battered body was reaching its breaking point. He only had enough strength left for one final strike. But how could he end the fight with just one move? That's when Mara noticed Buddha's deteriorating condition and realized this was his best chance to attack. With one slash, Mara cut Buddha clean in half. Everyone couldn't believe what they were seeing. Only Mara was savoring his moment of victory when Buddha suddenly appeared behind him. It turned out this was all part of Buddha's plan. He had deliberately left himself open, having already used his future sight to dodge the attack. Buddha raised the Great Nirvana Blade high above his head and unleashed his ultimate technique, Heavenly Eye Divine Awakening Great Nirvana Slash, cutting Mara's body right down the middle. Buddha had claimed victory.